Yes, Radio Wilder and the Internet Radio Man are back. It's the Brush and Net edition. That'll all make sense shortly. So jump into your strap-ons and let's bang out another one, friends, because before you know it, all the fun we've had sheltering in place will be over.
Send
Yes, we indeed are a happy bunch, the Radio Wilder family, and glad you could join us for another musical adventure. All set with a beverage or edible of your choice? Good, because we couldn't be more ready ourselves. Now, here's Harry.
From morning till the end of the day. Hello, Internet Radio Man, number 121, Brush and Net. Just finished listening to Big Star. I found more of their little nuggets. That's the band you've heard. We played them on the last show. It's the band that a lot of bands recognize as one of those that should have been a big star. And for a million reasons they were not. Last show, I think we played them. And then followed it up with The Letter by the Box Tops, which Alex Chilton was the vocalist on. So, until the end of the day, covered, of course, the Kinks song. And then Bandita, Wyldlife, Out on Your Block, 2017 rock. Well, I'll start right off by saying what Brush and Net means is we've been in a pool odyssey, and Marlene's commanding it the best she can, but it's not easy. And I'm not going to go into all the details because we want to stay positive on this show, and I don't want to go off the deep end, so to speak. But as we get these informational tidbits as we go along, and we're not there at the very front of the deal. One of them was, hey, you need to be brushing and netting your pool. I said, what are you talking about? Well, the new tile, this and that, you've got to brush that every day for like a month. Brush the tiles and then brush the dirt down towards the center because your regular pool cleaner, you cannot use it for a month. This is all news to us, which is great and wonderful. So we've gone out and now we own 2 brushes and we know how to net because obviously we've taken leaves and stuff out. That's not the biggie, but it was one of those that hit me at the right time. I thought, okay, let's just brush and net. Okay. How does that sound? Grayson, what do you think about brushing and netting? Are you interested in ever using the brush and the net?
No.
All right, then. You won't have to. So we got a good show tonight. And one of the things that we have on, which is a real treat for me, is our sound engineer extraordinaire, Mr. Howard Steele. His band, when he was still plunking the bass before he went over to the dark side, the other side of the studio, and became the engineer, sound engineer extraordinaire, he was playing with my great friend who you've had, Ty Grimes, and one of El Paso's greatest lead guitarists, if not the best, Mike Ciccarelli. So Howard found out where he could find it, reached out, got it on eBay. So we're going to let Howard and his boys, the Triangle, be in the Deuces, which is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for that. We're going to be back on rock and roll trivia. I've got some good trivia. We can have the questions. And we got a nice gift from Grayson's gift shop. So I think we're about ready to rock and roll, but we're not going to rock and roll. So as long as we're all stuck at home, maybe more people will feel after a while that they could reach in their jeans and bring something out for our friends over at the Be Kind People Project. So the pledge, as we now call it here, is going to be, I will be encouraging, be supportive, be positive, be helpful, be honest. Honest with yourself and honest with other people. It's not always easy. Be considerate, be thankful, be responsible, and be respectful, and above all, my favorite, be a friend. So the kiddos are going to be in the same shape after this as they were before, maybe even worse. So if you can feel in your hearts or your wallets as you sit there quarantined in your headquarters, your wallet is not quarantined, your credit card's not quarantined. So go to RadioWilder.com, go to our Be Kind People, scroll down the front page, and that will be available for you. Okay? All right, well, let's get this thing rolling here. We'll do, let's just, I always like to start the show off with 4. So why don't we start off, David? Let's do 4 and see how it carries us along as we brush and as we net, as we are sheltering in place. Okay? Take it away, Davey.
Dust has settled. Will you clearly see?
took my troubles down to Madame Rue. You know that gypsy with the gold cap too. She's got a pad down a Pettiford and Vine, selling little bottles of love potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. I've been this way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is love potion number 9. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna make it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed the cow down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed the cop down a 30-foot vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9.
And now, a word from our sponsor. So you're into social media? Boom! Meet Natter Social. It's where social and content collide. www.nattersocial.com. That's NATTER social.com. Get social. Check them out for a free 14-day trial. Natter Social is the first complete digital automation tool that can provide a solution to every challenge you face with your digital presence. Now your social media tool can be more than just a tool. Change your entire reality of what's possible with social media with Natter Social. It's the magic tool to replace Hootsuite, Sprout Social, Buffer, and all the rest. Try Natter Social free for 14 days. Click on Natter Social and start your free trial today. Don't forget, it's May Day. While you ponder that, listen to this on RadioWilder.com.
The stories to bring you to your knees, and I'm not gonna happen now.
flashing sign. I kinda get the feeling like, you know when. Fell in love first time. Kind woman, won't you love me tonight? The look in your eyes, kind woman, don't leave me lonely tonight. Please say it's alright. Remember once before, hearing the old folks say, love's an ageless old crime. Nowadays, you know, the saying depends so much on the kind of woman that you find. Kind woman, won't you love me tonight? The look in your eyes, kind woman, don't leave me lonely tonight. Are you saying it's alright? Kind woman, won't you love me tonight? Look in your eyes, kind woman, don't leave me lonely tonight. Please say it's alright.
Isn't that a beauty? Even to this day, the Buffalo Springfield, it's just a fantastic, beautiful song, the way that they do it. And, of course, many people from that band, highlighting, of course, Neil Young, went on to real greatness. But the Buffalo Springfield, you have to love it. Have to like that song. So as we sit here, a few songs away from the Deuces, which I'm looking forward to see my pals involved in it, I'm sitting and I'm thinking, I actually did come out and decided to do this show. I wasn't netting, but I was brushing and looking around the backyard, which is just a shambles right now. And then I realized, because I got so tired of looking at the backyard and looking what was going on, and of course Marlene was taking most of the defeat, but it rubs over on all of you when you take a big hunk of your property away and you can't even go out there. Jimmy's had to make do with different stuff. I thought, I'm going to walk in and just like if you came in off the street, and I'm going to do it and feel that natural feel. And one of the things that horrified me was, because I didn't want to look out there, we turned the water system off, and I didn't pay attention to it coming back on or not on until Ricardo, our landscaper, said, "Hey, your trees are dying back there." So went back and last night or the night before and went, "Oh my goodness, they are." So we're trying to recover those. So I thought, like a rugged person coming in off the street, I'll just do brush and net. So what I'm trying to lead to that is sending me closer and quicker to what I need, which is not only am I hungry from doing the work, but at the same time, I would like to have a Frosty. Might even have 2 Frosty of my favorite hams. And so I think it's going to be time for an early break, Dave. We're early to the deuces, and then we'll have a longer second, but I think it's time. I'm famished and I'm kind of thirsty. So Ed, what do you think if we take an early break? Is that cool?
Looks like a yes.
All right, great. Whenever you agree with me, Ed, that's what we're going to do. So Dave, take us right on out here. We'll do a nice spot. We'll come back. We'll bang out a good threesome. But let's not forget everybody else who starred in the last 4. I'm just stuck on the Springfield. We had a little heavy metal, Zeal and Ardor. We've played it once before, Strange Fruit. They just call it intro. Then the Searchers do a Love Potion number 9, 1965. And then Poco, Sitting on a Fence. It's one I hadn't heard before that Poco did. And I was rolling along, listening to some stuff on shuffle, and all of a sudden it popped up. I said, I got to have it. So Dave, without further ado, let's go out there and get ourselves something to eat and something to drink.
Deep in the heart of Texas, everything's real. Our work is work. Our play is play. And every night the stars come out, especially on Fridays. So it stands to reason that chili's got to be real too. That's Wolf Brand Chili, a Lone Star favorite since 1895. Bold, feisty, seasoned up like it is born with spurs on. So whether it's mixed in, heaped on, or straight up, you're getting the genuine article. Wolf Brand Chili. Open up a big old can of Texas.
From the land of sky blue waters, from the land of pines, lofty blossoms, comes the beer refreshing.
How refreshing is a cold Ham's beer? As refreshing as the land of sky blue waters. Cool, refreshing Hams.
Hams the beer refreshing. Hams the beer refreshing. Hams.
Yeah, all right, that's good for me. I think that's nice. So what we're going to do a little threesome coming up. And at the end of the threesome, right before the deuces, we're going to start our new rock and roll trivia. I'll give you a heads up, Davey. But in the meantime, let's go out and have ourselves 3 right now. Let's rock it and roll it on RadioWilder.com.
I'm taking a chance, gonna make you see. I'll show you you're the one for me. I'm gonna drive my car, park it close to your door. 'Cause what I got, you just can't ignore. Track you down, I'm an agent of love. You're for me, I gotta let you know. And I will lower my voice and whisper your name. Don't hold back, come join my game. I know, you know, we'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. I know, you know.
Radio Wilder with Harry. Yes, it's our May Day gathering around the pole. Brush and net in hand. And of course, the music and the Internet Radio Man.
People knocking, but they can't come in. People knocking, but they can't come in. People knocking, but they can't come in. Come back tomorrow night and try it again. You said you love me and you can't come in. You said you love me and you can't come in. Woo! You said you love me and you can't come in. Come back tomorrow night and try it again. Woo! People knocking, but they can't come in. People knocking, but they can't come in. People knocking, but they can't come in. Come back tomorrow night and try it again. You said you love me and you can't come in. You said you love me and you can't come in. Woo! You said you love me and you can't come in. Come back tomorrow night and try it again. Woo! Keep on knocking, but they can't come in. Keep on knocking, but they can't come in. Woo! Keep on knocking, but they can't come in. Come back tomorrow night and try it again. You said you love me and you can't come in. You said you love me and you can't come in. You said you love me and you can't come in. Come back tomorrow night and try it again. Woo!
That's what's happening tonight. 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 happening to me? That's what's happening to me. That's what's happening to me.
That's what's happening tonight. Yeah, baby. That's nice. The Machine Worker. I believe that's how you say it. It's Mocean, Worker. Enter the Mau Wow 20004. It's kind of electronic, but I like the groove of it, so we brought it on in. How's that sound? All right. Well, we're going to lead us up here. We're going to do a couple quick things, Dave. I know you can do it. Well, let's try two of them here. So if you could crank up the rock and roll music. No, not rock and roll music, but, you know, whatever it takes to make a good quiz show. All right. I'll give you two of them. And you can answer. We can build it to a crescendo, and I'll answer both at the same time. What classic Bruce Springsteen song was remade by Enrique Iglesias? Is it Building? Building? The answer is Sad Eyes. Then one more for this first round. We'll do one or two for the second round. How about who sang the song San Francisco? Scott McKenzie. Yeah, nice, isn't it? Okay, well, here we go. We're going to go into the deuces, and we're going to do a different version. We're going to do Lucille, and at the same time, I keep wanting to forget myself after we had that we had Keep a Knockin', Little Richard, Rock and Roll Graffiti, Radio Play Only, Disc 29, The Dolmans, Power Pack Group, 2011, Teenage City. Those are the three right there to lead us into the deuces. And as we mentioned before, we got Lucille, done by the Everly Brothers and covered by my pals, The Triangle, which featured Howard Steele, the sound engineer extraordinaire, Ty Grimes on drums, and Mike Ciccarelli, maybe the greatest lead guitarist ever to come out of El Paso. Howard produced it, and the engineering credit goes to Chris Houston, who was also the engineer on many of Led Zeppelin's tunes.
Hey, this is Howard Steele from Triangle. Wanted to tell you a little bit of history about that album. I'd been doing some work with Led Zeppelin when we were just about ready to start mixing our album, How Now Blue Cow. And the Zeppelin engineer said, hey, Howard, why don't you and me mix that together? And what a great treat that was.
Let's go out and take a listen. It won't be the last you'll hear of these Triangles. It's a very special little CD. So let's start it off right now and see how it goes, okay? All right. Take her away, Davey. It's time to do The Deuces Are Wilder on the Internet Radio Man, number 121, Brush and Net.
It's time for Deuces Are Wilder on RadioWilder.com. Harry's favorite musical fix, the greatest cover songs of all times. There are millions of covers, but only the most awesome make it to the Deuces Are Wilder collection. And every show features a Deuces selection. Now, here's this week's Deuces Are Wilder.
there you go. It's not often you can have your friends on in the Deuces or Wilder. We can do that on the Radio Wilder program if we're lucky enough to have them. Isn't that right, Dave? So I think we're in kind of excellent shape. So what I would say, whenever I can say excellent shape, I think that's what we need to crank up for. Ernie, what do you think about that idea?
Everything indicates no.
Well, whatever it indicates, it doesn't matter, because we're going to indicate 4 to Dave. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it, Davey.
Wake up and I'm feeling fly. This morning feels like summertime. Naked in my living room, and just like that I'm over you. Prayed for a guiding light, wished on a star. I guess you're not alright until you are. I went to bed last night with a broken heart. Now something's different. I'm feeling like the old me. No, you cannot control me. These blessings holy rain on me. They got me singing la 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 la. Sometimes I wonder what you'd say if you could see my smiling face. Here I am, I made it through. This is me forgetting you. Prayed for a guiding light, wished on a star. I guess you're not alright until you are. I went to bed last night with a broken heart. Now something's different. Hey, I'm feeling like the old me. No, you cannot control me. No, you cannot. These blessings holy rain on me. They got me singing la la la. I'm feeling like the old me. She's drunk at karaoke. Ladies sing at me. Ladies sing up and down. Yeah, you should have told me. The old me. She got me singing la 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 la.
It's a fine day, just escaped from a bad dream. Asking what's the use of figuring it all out. I'm not starting again, just continue with the same. Asking what's the use of figuring it all out. I'm a question mark, walking, talking, question mark. I'm a question mark, walking, talking, question mark. Ooh, I'm a question mark, walking, talking, question mark. Yeah, yeah. But what is the question again? Oh, what's the use figuring it all out? I guess a man alone always talks too much. Can't start again, so he's just continuing the same. Asking what's the use? What's the use? What's the use? What's the use? Yeah. What's the use? 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 Down on where we're going and who we are doesn't seem to get us too far. 'Cause everything just want to live. Life may sometimes be sad, but it's always beautiful. Life may sometimes be sad, but it's always beautiful. Life may sometimes be sad, but it's always a question mark. Walking, talking, question mark. I'm a question mark. Walking, talking, question mark. Oh, I'm a question mark. Talking, question mark. Whoa, I'm a question mark. Walking, talking, question mark. Yeah, I'm a question mark. Oh, baby, I'm a question mark. Question again. What do you? Yeah. What do you? What's the you been? What's the you been?
You're listening to the Internet Radio Man. Things to do while sheltering in place. Make photos of your new food creations and share them with your family.
Places that we used to meet. Slip between the alley for the thrill you see. You can buy it, you can try it, go pay me next week. Every time you lay your money down, another Johnny lays it on the ground. You can see you on the corner picking up the heat. Driving every time they can harry me. Just remember I'll be looking out for you. Things are all different than you used to do. Everything has changed, but it's the same. Every time you play the junkie game. Driving every time they can harry you meet. Just remember I'll be looking out for you. Things are all different than they used to do. Everything has changed, but it's the same. Every time you play the junkie game.
Sunshine came softly through my window today. Could have tripped out easy, but I've changed my way. It'll take time, I know it, but in a while you're gonna be mine, I know it. We'll do it in style, 'cause I've made my mind to have a little scene. When I say we'll be cool, I think that you know what I mean. We stood on a beach at sunset. Do you remember when? I know a beach where, baby, it never ends. When you've made your mind up forever to be mine, I'll pick up your hand and slowly blow your little mind. 'Cause I've made my mind up, you're going to be mine. I'll tell you right now, ain't a trick in the book, and now, baby, oh, that I can find. Superman or Green Lantern ain't got nothing on me. I can make like a turtle and dive for your pearls in the sea. Yep, I give you, you can just sit there while thinking on your velvet throne. Write all the rainbows so you can have for your own. When you've made your mind up forever to be mine, I'll pick up your hand and slowly blow your little mind. When you've made your mind.
Favorite little funkster kind of song from the Definitive Collection in the 60s. It says 1992 when they remastered, but you can knock that right off. And the sticky for tonight's show is the Stray Cats off the album titled 40. And that honors their 40 years of rock and rolling, starting off in New York. I'll Be Looking for You. I like the song. Stray Cats are an American rockabilly band formed in 78. My guitarist and vocalist Brian Setzer, and you've heard of Brian Setzer's orchestra, right? Bassist Lee Rocker, and drummer Slim Jim Phantom. Jim's got a rock and roll show on, rockabilly show, I should say, in the Underground Garage on Sunday nights. And he does a fine job. Besides that, at one time he was married to Britt Eklund. He may still be married to her. I didn't do any homework there. But that's just how it goes. The New York group had numerous hits in the UK, Australia, Canada, and in Canada and the US. And they're probably their first two or three that were hot were Sexy Plus 17, The Cat Strut, Look at That Cadillac, Bring It Back Again, and Rock This Town. That was their biggest one that folks really begin to know about them. And the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame said that song, Rock This Town, is one of those songs that shaped rock and roll. The Stray Cats, honoring 40 years. Go out and listen to Slim Jim. Sunday night, Channel 21 Underground Garage. And then we had the James Liddell doing Multiply, kind of electronic. What's the use, he said. Oh, there's plenty of reasons. And then old me, Betty who? Betty, 2019. And I noticed as I look back that the Lucille's and the cut that we did from Little Richard, those are 57 and 58s. And then we launched forward to these other beauties. Well, after brushing and netting and brushing, I drank that beer down in a second. Still got a little chilly, but Dave, I got to have another can of beer. Could you please let the folks at Hams come on the stage, and I'm going to sneak over here and grab the fridge and rip out another one for myself. Would you, Dave? All right, thanks.
From across the rippling waters, through the whispering pines and birches, comes a call to cool enchantment, comes a call to cool refreshment.
From the land of sky blue waters, comes a beer with crisp, clean-cut flavor. Hams the big refresher,
Capturing for you the coolness of the frosty air, sky blue
waters. Hams the big refresher. Ham's the big refresher.
Hams. Mmm. Hams.
From the land of sky blue waters, waters. From the land of pines, lofty balsams, comes the beer refreshing. Ham's the beer refreshing.
Refreshingly yours.
From the land of sky blue waters.
Neighbor, how long has it been since you had a big, thick, steaming bowl of Wolf Brand chili? Well, that's too long. Made from beef cuts only. Branded right on the label. You won't see that on any other can of chili I know of. Just on Wolf Brand. The 100% beef cuts only chili. By the way, neighbor, how long since you had a real old-fashioned sloppy joe? Try new Wolf Brand sloppy joes. Quick and easy and mighty tasty.
Okay, we're back. So I think what we'll do is another 4, and then we're going to pop right into the deuces. I mean, not the deuces. We just popped out of the deuces. The National Enquirer. It's got some real good news about Harry and London and the rest of the crowd. So, Eddie, Ernie, what do you think? Grayson, you up for it? You want to go ahead, Gracie? Huh? He's kind of snoozing. What do you think about Howard playing on our song, the sound engineer? He likes it. He's okay with it. All right, let's go out there and bang out another 4, and then we're going to take our time. We're going to launch ourselves into the National Enquirer, where honesty is paramount, and excitement is, well, it's almost on every page in the National Enquirer. Are we going to have $100, $200, $300 million divorce? Let's find out what we can have. But first, let's play some music. Let's do 4, Dave. Fans demand 4, I demand 4, and we will have 4. Thank you.
Should've all worked out, but it didn't. She should be here
You're listening to RadioWilder.com. Like to make a request? Tell us a funny story? What's going on in your quarantine life? Give Harry's hotline a buzz in the U.S. 602-935-0545.
Prescription to be filled. I don't need no doctor. I don't need no doctor. I don't need no doctor, no. Or prescription to be filled. I don't need no doctor. I don't need no doctor. Only my baby's arms could take away these chills. Oh, these chills. Oh, well, the doctor says I need a rest. All I need is a tenderness. He put me on the critical list when all I need is a sweet kiss. He gave me medicated lotion, but it didn't soothe no my emotion. Says I need a rest. All I need is tenderness. He put me on the critical list. When all I need is a sweet kiss. He gave me a medicated lotion. It didn't soothe my emotion. Well, I don't need no doctor, because my will to live is gone. I don't need no doctor. I don't need no doctor. I don't need no doctor, Lord, because my will to live is gone. I don't need no doctor. I don't need no doctor. All I need is my baby, baby, please. Won't you come on home? Won't you come on home? Won't you come on, come on? Because I know what's ailing me. I don't need no doctor. I don't need no doctor. I don't need no doctor, Lord, because I know what's ailing me. I don't need no doctor. I don't need no doctor. Too long away from my baby. I'm coming down, I'm coming down with misery. Coming down. Misery. I don't need no doctor. I don't need no doctor. No, I don't need no doctor.
Riders of the Purple Sage. Folks in that band were all over. Some from the Beau Brummels, some from the Dead. Nice San Francisco action there. Riders of the Purple Sage. Thunderclap Newman. Disc 46 of 69. Something in the air. Their most famous tune. And then Affection, the Lost Boys, the Sopranos, another tune off Peppers and Eggs. This one, though, is different. I heard it in the garage, and I could not find that song anywhere. Not on iTunes, not several of my other sources. And I just kept digging and looking and digging and looking, and finally I found it. And one of my very favorites, and I think it's Stevie Van Zandt. It sounds just like him doing the thing. But, again, I didn't do my homework and check it up. And then the Dixie Chicks. What about the Dixie Chicks? Well, the Dixie Chicks had a little problem in 2008. They were on top of the world, and they criticized President Bush and war, and we don't want it. It went over big in London, but it didn't go over big over here for the group. And they went on a 14-year hiatus. This song that we played tonight or today was something that happened. It was 1998 before, but we liked them. We brought them back out. And, that's the thing that happens. We're always talking about the Hollywooders. We're not interested in your political opinion. We're interested in your art, your greatness, your creativity. I will say that because they make a ton of money and they have forums that the rest of us don't. But just because you're on a movie screen does not mean that you have any opinion that is based on any kind of fact or anything. And it's always been a personal irritation of mine to see that. But at the same time, you just have to say, all right, well, whatever. And you ignore it and move it. If it's a good thing, then that's great. However, if it's a savage political thing, then Marlene has this giant long blacklist that basically says, you do not watch these shows or listen to this movie or anything else. So the Dixie Chicks, I think they paid their fee. They wanted to stand up, and it's okay to stand up for what you want. I appreciate that from any artist or anybody, but you have to deal with the consequences. You don't send it out and then expect everybody to say, okay, well, just because so-and-so said it, it's anything. You take a box office defeat, or you take a box office win. My best advice would be, and it's the same for athletes or anybody else, is do your stuff, be great at what you do, and if you want to have some opinions and some things, get a town hall, put a forum together and go ahead and do it. But anyways, we don't keep the Dixie Chicks off of the show just because of that. So I'll tell you what, we're going to throw you a little curveball here, Dave. We're going to quiz show you, and then we're going to go to the National Enquirer. How does that sound? Pretty good? And we have to, because we're just about out of gas on this program. If we don't, it's not going to be too good, is it? All right, let's see what we got here. Let's take a look at this. Let's crank it up. This is a good one, the first one is. Let me hear that music. That lovely, lovely music. Okay. All right. Ready? What group had members Ansley, Dunbar, Prairie Prince, and Ross Valerie? Now that is a stumper. Come on. Okay, Davey, we build to that. You know what? I'm just going to do one because it's so good. We're just going to build to this one. And if anybody gets this, I'll be really proud. It's build up, Dave. The answer is Journey. Valerie worked with Steve Miller, Prairie Prince with the Tubes before Journey, and Dunbar worked with Zappa afterwards. Now think about that. That is greatness. Well, and speaking of, it's a beautiful segue of greatness. Let's go out, Dave. We put it in late today. It's got some explosions in it. It's got some good stuff in it. And you'll love what the headline is in the front. So, Dave, without further ado, take us out to the National Enquirer, will you? Thank you.
It's a Radio Wilder news flash because inquiring minds want to know. Now, here's Harry with the details.
Okay, here it is. It's pretty explosive. The Queen begs Harry. That's the beaten Harry you all know. He looks, let me see here. It's the same face always. Divorce Meghan and save our save our family. All right. Now, the big one, the coronavirus cures are finally found. And by the way, surgical masks not only don't work, but they actually can hurt you. Okay? All right, so here's what it is. A miracle pill and kitchen treatments that that work. So we'll leave that. That's a blockbuster, isn't it? And then, no, I don't think I'm going to read that. Sex scandal rocks MSNBC. Let's see, who's the disgracer here? It's Chris Matthews. Apparently, oh, boys, he got a stern face. There could be some problems over there. Let's see what it says about Drew. I didn't see this. Shattered game show host can't go on. I'm reading this live. This is an ad lib after ex-fiance's kill. Oh, it's ex. Okay. All right, never mind. I didn't realize that. That's a fairly, that's worthy. It's a killing of his ex-wife. That's what it was. All right. So I can understand why he's held up. I've still heard him in the garage, but we'll just hope that, that things get better for Drew, because I like Drew, and he does a good list too. He does. He's got a good show. All right. We keep turning and turning and turning. We're not going to read about the Desperate Housewives. Okay, here's the big one. The Corona's cures at your fingertips. The right foods and vitamins can attack. And basically what they're saying, there is no vaccine for the coronavirus. And according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, there's no known cure. The only treatments are the ones that are based on the care prescribed by influenza or the flu, which of course is what my brother said. And that's all it is. And, it's a virus. Let me say it that way. It's not seasonal flu. And other severe, these illnesses are supportive care. Worse yet, people are rushing to buy surgical masks to protect themselves against infection, only to find that the CDC has said that's the worst thing you can do. I've never heard that, but it would be nice for the crowd to get the correct information now and then, instead of panicking and stampeding and running down the street. Okay, here's a big one. The Queen begs Harry, divorce Meghan. She'll welcome him back in the royal fold, but not use her wife. Wow. Look at, she's wearing all green in here, looking good. Dropped another 6 to 8 months. She's getting younger every time she batters poor old Harry. And Meghan, I think it does her well. It's a good win for her. Now we move over to one of the very popular, awesome segments of the Radio Wilder program, and that is, of course, Harry's Helpful Hints. So, broken hearts are deadly for men. You can die of a broken heart, and it's more likely to be in men. In a study of 4,500 recently bereaved husbands aged 55 and older, now that's a little different, died within 6 months of their wife's death. In fact, we just had a former governor here in Arizona, Jane Hull. Her husband passed away, and within a few hours she did. So it can happen to women, and that's nothing. We're not making light of that. That's a fact. And it's a fact that just happened right here. Let's see. Naps are a sign of trouble for seniors. Seniors who snooze midday are more likely to be diagnosed with heart disease or cancer. That comes to you from the Stanford University scientist. Now, what else? We have one other one here. Let me rip this off. There you go. The phone can predict early births. A smartphone app that accurately predicts if moms-to-be are at risk of giving birth prematurely has potential to save a lot of lives. That's nice. That's good. You test things well in advance, and you got yourself a chance at a winner. All right. I'll give myself a B+ on that one. Or, I'll give the Enquirer a B+, not me. And then that leads us over to Gracie. What about your old gift shop here? You ready to take care of it, or are you still going to take a nap? Wow, that sounds like the nap voice. This is, let's see. These are great gifts to buy while you're stuck at home. And this comes from my-smartgadgets.com. my-smartgadgets.com. Fit Track. Revolutionary new scale that lets you look inside your body. It basically lets you look at 17 different measurements. Patented dual BIA technology, which monitors 17 key health insights. Wow. It's like taking a free physical exam at home at your castle. Very accurate. Supposedly it's $85 retail, but if you buy two, you can get the second one for half off. So think about that. While you're sitting in your house, you might work on some of the 17 things. It's amazing how technology helps in these kind of areas. I'm not going to say I'm going to buy that because I let Dr. Connie take care of me as far as my physical and stuff. But if you are at home and want to check at, what kind of condition you were in before this started and what kind of condition afterwards, you are welcome to do it. All right. That was the National Enquirer. So as we look forward, I have 0 lined up. I have plenty of new tunes looking forward. And since this show is the 1st of May, we'll have plenty to look at. I got some ideas on bringing that out. So at this time, I'm going to do what we always do, is thank you, the fans. And I appreciate the fact that we've helped alleviate some of the doom and gloom at home. We've got some nice comments from people about the show, and we appreciate that very, very much. So thank you for listening, and hope we can give you a little something that we're looking at. We're still looking forward to the live365.com. We urge you to download the app. It's free because it's not just us. We're not up yet. It's a bunch of other good shows and good things. So I'm looking forward to that and see how that goes. Again, if you go to radiowilder.com, go to request your song, request a song, give us your mailing address, put in the size you want, pick a T out of Grayson's gift shop. We will send you an Internet Radio Man t-shirt. Okay? I want to thank T-Bone Anderson. He's closer. He's the one that's going to bring us into Live 365. Mr. Dave Angel, which will probably operate hopefully on a couple of the shows. It's like our own radio station. He'll operate on that and be able to do some business. We got Chris, we got Shelley, we got Marv De Leon, we got Corey Holtz, we got Michael Spear now doing the post. Unfortunately, due to the pool virus, I would say, we were going to do Mike LeBeau's show last week, and we were not able to do it. We had to postpone it because of the hammering and slammering. And hammering and yammering is what I was trying to say. But that will be done probably in another week. Mike's ready. He's got his list ready. I looked at it. And both his podcast and Dr. Connie's will be done in their entirety once we're on Live 365 and they have a chance to do the shows and score the music and keep track. Okay? All right. So we got coming up Matt the Hoople. Yes, I used to call it Hopple, and I was corrected 1,000 times. Sweet Jane, covering my boys at Velvet Underground. And then a little shocker coming along, Pretty Flamingo. Manfred Mann's tune done by Iggy Pop. I like that one. It's kind of nice. And then a brand new one from the Bombpops. That's it. The album is called Death in Venice Beach, In the Doghouse. You've been in the Doghouse before. And then Reaching Out, speaking in the beach. I love how you can do that. The Beach Boys, the boys from the beach, a little Wild Honey. And that's what we get from Baby Ruth, a little Wild Honey. So, Cosota today, oh. And goodbye, and have a fabulous time this weekend. Say I broke the mold there, Davey. All right, take us on out, Dave, and let's finish with a beautiful four the way we like to on RadioWilder.com.
Standing on a corner, suitcase in my hand, jacket in his corset and Jane is in her vest. Me, I'm in a rock and roll band, riding in a Stutz Bearcat gym. Those were different times. The poets studied rows of furs, and all the ladies rolled their eyes. Sweet Jane, Sweet Jane, Sweet Jane. Now Jackie is a banker, and Jane, she is a clerk. They're both saving up all that money when they come home from work. Sitting by the fire, radio display a little classical music for you kids to the march of the wooden soldiers, and you can hear Jack say, Sweet Jane, Sweet Jane, Sweet Jane. Some people like to go out dancing, but other people, they gotta work. And there's always some evil mother to tell you life is just full of dirt, and the women never really paint, and the villains always blink their eyes. The children are the only ones to blush, and that life is just to die. But anyone who had a heart, he wouldn't want to turn around and break it. Anyone ever played it?
so worth protecting.
Japan to Saipan, down Route 66 through Kansas, Gallup, Flagstaff, and Winona, Barstow, and San Bernardino. We're all over the place and up your street on RadioWilder.com. been listening to the Internet Radio Man Edition 121 Brush and Net. Did you figure it out yet? Well, if you didn't, we'll give you a week to think about it. In the meantime, wherever you call home, keep it in the happy zone. Look to the sky. Love the ones you're with. Thanks for listening.